metal digital watch is man's greatest technological contribution to the history of horology. Unfortunately, in this era of plastic and overpriced Swiss bullshit, reasonable metal digitals are often few and far between. So it's always nice to see when a new model gets released and doesn't abuse the hype train. With Timex focusing on vintage-inspired analog watches, this Q80 Continental came out of nowhere for me. But, as a die-hard fan of metal digitals, I am a fan. It's a banger. To be clear, I understand that it's just a generic digital watch. But as far as generic digital watches go, it's well done. It's decently priced, too. MSRP is $140 and I got mine out the door for $97. I won't say if that's a good value. You can either afford it or you can't. I will say that with the average cost of any other metal digital watch being around $400, this one is objectively a cheaper deal. But you aren't getting cheaper quality. The fit and finish are top-notch. When you add in the pleasing density of steel paired with the slender case dimensions, the end result is a watch that looks elegant and feels powerful. From purely a superficial point of view, I'd say this feels similar to the digital PRX, if that helps give you any context. The feature set is fairly basic, with nothing but the bare essentials. On the main display you've got calendar data, main time, and an information section. The upper right pusher allows you to toggle on and off the hourly chime, which is almost obnoxiously loud. The lower right pusher is for the legendary Indiglo. Usually with Timex watches, holding down the pusher for a few seconds activates night mode, which is where the backlight stays on for 3 seconds after you've released it. But the Q80 does not have this feature and will only activate the backlight when you're holding down the button. The backlight does have an automatic cutoff after 10 seconds, so in the event that, for whatever reason, the pusher is accidentally held down, it won't drain the battery. The lower left pusher is the mode button. Pushing that takes you to the alarm, and then the stopwatch. The alarm, just like the hourly chime, is respectably loud. I don't know if I'd use it as a bedside alarm clock, but it's perfect as a desk assistant to keep me on task throughout the day. The stopwatch measures up to 24 hours, and I like the layout, with the minutes and seconds at the bottom and the hours on top. Like I said, it's a very rudimentary feature set, but for me it does what I need it to do without any unnecessary fluff. The mineral crystal may get some downvotes. I'm impartial. Obviously I would have preferred sapphire, but mineral doesn't make it look any different, and it's a moot point as long as I don't smash my watch on anything. I mentioned earlier that the fit and finish were top-notch, and that carries over to the bracelet. Timex bracelets can sometimes seem like an afterthought. The brand is certainly not known for making good straps, but the Q80 bracelet is an outlier, as I have no complaints or ways to make it better. It's sleek, soft, and comfortable, and there's nothing more I could ask for. I say this is a net win for Timex. It's fun, well made, and looks great. It's casually simple and luxuriously reserved, making it a subtle flex without being all up in your face about it. The metal case is superior, and I hope to see more like this from all brands. This watch fucks. That is all. Stay classy. I sure as hell won't.